The explosive testimony before the Madlanga Commission has revealed that an alleged underworld figure provided official security services to the city of Ekurhuleni with an apparent assistance of a senior Metro Police officer. Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department (EMPD) Chief Jabulani Mabiyeye told the commission on Thursday that notorious crime boss Vusimuzi Cat Madlala, accused of leading a powerful criminal cartel, was contracted to secure the municipality's 2022 State of the City address SOCA through his private company, Cat VIP Protection. According to Mabiyeye, the arrangement was orchestrated by his deputy, Julius Mkhwanazi, without his knowledge or departmental approval. Said I was never consulted about the deployment of Cat VIP Protection at the event. It was a parallel security process that operated without authorization from my office. Mabiyeye said Mkhwanazi independently entered into an agreement with Madlala's company, claiming it was to bolster security amid intelligence warnings of planned disruptions to the SOCA. However, the situation took a darker turn when KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi told the commission that the same deputy allegedly fitted state issued blue lights onto 5 of Madlala's private vehicles, fraudulently registering them as EMPD cars. Those vehicles were reportedly used for operations linked to the municipal functions, effectively blurring the lines between the legitimate law enforcement and criminal enterprise. Mkhwanazi, now on special leave pending both disciplinary and criminal investigations, has denied the allegations, accusing Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi of misleading the public. The revelations have intensified scrutiny of the siege of Ekurhuleni's internal security operations and the potential infiltration of organized crime into public structures. Mabiyeye himself is not without controversy. He was suspended in September 2024 after a female EMPD officer accused him of sexual harassment, claiming he offered promotions in exchange of sexual favors. The complainant has since obtained a protection order, and the case continues in the Brakpan Magistrates Court. Despite his own legal troubles, Mabiyeye's testimony has cast fresh light on what the Commission has described as a crisis of integrity within municipal governance and policing.
I pass then to page 28 of your statement. We are now at paragraph 103, and from paragraph 103 you deal with what happened subsequent to your issue of the letter of the 21st of June 2023 to Advocate Bihari and to Mr. Sheka. Just to orientate us. You issued the letter, you confirmed that neither responded to your letter. So from paragraph 103, you then state what subsequently transpired. Can you deal with that?
On page 28, 103, I was also instructed to withdraw charges against Brigadier Mkhwanazi. I addressed a letter to Brigadier Mkhwanazi advising that I had taken a decision to withdraw the internal investigation process and redeploy him to his substantive position. The effect of this letter was not to withdraw the disciplinary processes. In fact, it was deliberately meaningless, as it purported to withdraw an internal investigation which at the time had been completed and on the basis of which charges had been formulated. This I did in a bid to stop the consistent harassment I was facing from the city manager and the 2 head of departments. In fact, therefore, the disciplinary process has not been withdrawn. I attach a copy of the letter marked JM 33.
May I invite us then to JM 33, which is in your big bundle from page 1.
Meanwhile, top Ekurhuleni Metro executives, including former city manager Dr. Imogen Mashazi, blocked disciplinary action against controversial suspended acting police chief Julius Mkhwanazi. The Matlanga Judicial Commission of Inquiry had on Friday suspended the Ekurhuleni Metropolitan Police Department Chief Jabulani Mapiyeye told the Commission of Inquiry into Criminality, Political Interference and Corruption in the Criminal Justice System, chaired by retired Constitutional Court Justice Mboiseni Madlanga, that Mashazi, Heads of Human Resources and Legal Services, Linda Xasheka, and Advocate Kemi Behari respectively blocked Mkhwanazi's suspension and said all my attempts to discipline Mkhwanazi were frustrated by Mashazi, Xasheka and Kemi Behari. In fact, these attempts led me to be suspended on numerous occasions, culminating in disciplinary charges for alleged sexual harassment being leveled against me in November 2024. Mapiyeye was suspended in September last year following a complaint of sexual harassment by a female employee. He had attempted to place Mkhwanazi on suspension on February 24 for approving the blue lights for vehicles belonging to controversial attempted murder accused businessman Vusimuzi Kit Matlala's security company, Cat VIP Protection. According to Mapiyeye, when the use of blue lights by Matlala's firm was brought to the municipality's attention through a media inquiry, Deputy Chief of Police Auxiliary and Support Services Rev Spice was acting in his absence while he was on leave. On his return, after initiating the internal investigations, determined that the misconduct complaint against Mkhwanazi was of a serious nature, Mapiyeye requested that a disciplinary tribunal be established, and this was approved on April 12 by the Divisional Head of Employee Relations, who was Xolani Ncinza at that time. Mkhwanazi was to face 6 charges of alleged misconduct, including allegations of failure to perform his duties diligently and to the best of his ability, gross dishonesty, gross negligence, conduct relating to honesty and integrity, and bringing the municipality and EMPD into disrepute. A prosecutor was appointed, but there were delays in bringing the charge sheet against Mkhwanazi. Instead, on May 24, Xasheka uplifted Mkhwanazi's suspension and directed him to resume his duties. However, upon Mkhwanazi's return, Mapiyeye redeployed him to the bylaw enforcement unit until the disciplinary case was finalized, and said in light of the serious charges he faced, I considered his return to his substantive post undesirable. On June 15, Xasheka challenged Mapiyeye's decision and directed that Mkhwanazi be deployed back to his substantive position. In response, on June 20, Mapiyeye advised Xasheka that as EMPD chief, he had the power in terms of the SA Police Service Act to transfer members of the service. Xasheka and Behari presumed Mapiyeye to hand over Mkhwanazi's docket to Behari. Mapiyeye said he was instructed to withdraw charges against Mkhwanazi by Mashazi and later informed Mkhwanazi and told him to return to his substantive position. He said he followed the instructions in a bid to stop the constant harassment by Mashazi, Xasheka and Behari. Asked how Mashazi informed him to withdraw the charges, Mapiyeye said she instructed him verbally and did not put it in writing. Mkhwanazi has been placed on special leave since the period after KZN Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi's explosive allegations in July precipitated the establishment of the Matlanga Commission of Inquiry and an ad hoc committee by the National Assembly to investigate the matters. An internal investigation was also commissioned by the Ekurhuleni Council in August to determine what happened during Mkhwanazi's 2023 suspension and the IPID report. In September, on the sidelines of council meeting deliberating on Mkhwanazi's suspension, Mayor Nkosipili Xhakaza said the council needed to find out what exactly occurred as Mkhwanazi was suspended and subjected to disciplinary action in 2023. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.